Hello, welcome to the lecture course CHO 351. So in this lecture, I am going to continue my discussion with topic that is the problem based on NOE method. So this is the problem number 4, that is the problem based on NOE method. So question is like this. So you know very well how question is asked in our exam. Let us assign the signal to different proton in compound on the basis of decoupling and NOE experiment. And after that you have to justify your answer. So signal is given. So I am already right here signals, also irradiation at and change at, and also NOE experiment. Also over this structure you have to assign the signal. So before that, on this structure you have to show the protons firstly. So at this position methyl group is present, then at this two position two proton is present, then aromatic proton, then also you have to show here one proton like this here, also aromatic proton on this position. In this way we have to show the protons on this compound. So after that we are going to assign the signal over this structure. So firstly we are going to assign the some simple signals. So 1.76 singlet for 6 protons means if you observe that this 6 proton must be equivalent. 6 proton equivalent means in this structure if you observe that these methyl protons, these 6 methyl protons are equivalent and chemical shift value is only 1.76 delta. So these two proton actually, these two methyl groups that actually show the signal that is the 1.76 singlet. Why they show the singlet? Because in this example they are considered that this proton not coupled with this, means allelic coupling on opposite side. They are considered that this is a very small magnitude value, and because of that they are not considered this coupling. So because of that they are said that both methyl groups show the singlet and they have the nearly same chemical environment. Because of that 1.76 singlet 6 protons. So first signal that is the 1.76. After that 3.4 that is the doublet with J 7 Hertz for 2 protons. So 2 proton signal. So if you observe in our compound this signal, particularly these protons, this is the equivalent, and all other proton in that we are observed that only one means only one proton present. So this proton obviously show the signal that is the 3.4, that is the doublet. So how they show the doublet? Because they are coupled with this vinyl proton with allelic coupling with this, so like that 7 Hertz. So because of that they are show the signal 3.4 doublet. Then 3.78 doublet with 2 Hertz for 1 proton. So for this remember that we are going to consider this proton here. Also here 2 proton is present. So here we are going to consider that this carbonyl attachment as well as this attached to benzene ring. So because of that this value is just 3.78 and 1 proton. So this show the doublet, means here this show the doublet like this. So this coupled with this with the coupling constant towards here vicinal coupling. So because of that we are observed the value 3.78. Then if you observe the next signal, that is the this 4.96 signal triplet J towards and this signal 3.78 doublet towards, means these two proton actually couple. Means here this proton particularly 4.96, this show the signal that is the triplet. How this show the triplets here? This is the 4.96, that is the triplet. So with J towards, means this couple with this proton with which coupling? Towards coupling. Again, out of these two protons, one proton coupling is the towards again. Towards means out of the two proton, only one proton is coupled with this, and because of that we are observed the signal that is triplet. Two neighboring proton, so obviously triplet signal with equal coupling constant, that is the towards. So 4.96 and that is the 3.78. So in this way we can assign these two signal. Then 3.81 broad signal for 3 proton, then 3.76 broad signal for 3 proton, means this is nothing but because of this methoxy group. And remember that this signal, this methoxy group, suppose one group is show the signal 3.81 broad singlet and this show the 3.76 broad singlet like this. So here if you observe that this proton, so this methoxy group and this methoxy group nearly present in the same chemical environment. So in this way we can assign the signal to this methoxy group. We can interchange this value also, but after NOE experiment we can confirm that whether our assignment of signal is correct or not correct. So we assign here this value, suppose that is 3.81 broad singlet and 3.76 broad singlet. Okay. Then this 4.64 doublet of doublet to 12 and 10 hertz, 12 and 2 hertz, 1 proton. Means here actually if you observe the remaining signal, all the signal for 1 proton. So this signal in this proton, actually this is the distereotopic proton, and because of the distereotopic proton actually they not show the same signal, they undergo geminal coupling. So because of that this one proton out of that show the 4.64 doublet of doublet, means this couple with this, means out of that one couple with other proton with 12 hertz and also coupled with this neighboring proton with 2 hertz, means doublet of doublet, and one proton remaining, that is the 4.2, only doublet, 4.2 doublet, and next is the 4.2 doublet, sorry, with 12 hertz. Here write down 4.2 doublet 12 hertz. So this again show the doublet with this coupling. This proton coupled with this only with 12 hertz like this. So we are observed the signal 4.2 doublet 12 hertz. So in this way we can assign these two signal. Then 5.28 triplet 7 hertz for one proton, means particularly this protons. Which proton? That is the alkene proton. So this have the value 5.28 triplet. So because of that they are coupled with these two protons, so triplet signal with allelic coupling. So 5.28 triplet. So in this way we can assign this signal. Then 6.48. So from this signal you are observed that this signal is for aromatic proton. 6.48 singlet for one proton. So if you observe the aromatic signal, this proton particularly show the singlet signal. So 6.48 singlet we are observed for this proton. So next is the 6.58 doublet with that is 8 hertz, means this is the ortho coupling. So if you observe these two protons, so out of that this proton 6.58 doublet, and next is the 7.8, that is 7.8, that is the doublet again with, that is the ortho coupling, that is 8 hertz. Means these two protons are coupled to each other, 8 hertz and this 8 hertz, 6.58 and 7.8. These two protons are coupled. So here because of carbonyl attachment, so diamagnetic anisotropic effect of carbonyl group, we show the downfield value for this 7.8 doublet, and for this we are observe the 6.58. So in this way we can assign the signal to these two proton. Then this 6.8 singlet, this is nothing but because of this proton. So this is the de-shielded as compared to 6.48 because of attachment to methoxy as well as near to the carbon group. So you are about 6.8 value. So like this, and only remain that is 6.08. This is a exchangeable proton is nothing but because of hydroxyl group. So that shows the broad singlet which is a exchangeable. So in this way we can assign the signal to this compound. So after that, with the help of spin decoupling experiment, we have to analyze that whether our assignment of signal is correct or not correct. So we have to justify our answer. So firstly, irradiation at 4.96. So irradiation at 4.96 means this proton after irradiation at 4.96 means particularly this proton. If you going to irradiate this proton, I am say that this proton 4.96. After irradiation of this proton, what happened? The signal at 4.64. Mean the 4.64 signal means this proton particularly that show the doublet of doublet with 12 Hz and 2 Hz coupling. So that change into only doublet. Mean that signal 4.64 only remained it with doublet with 12 Hz. Means here 2 Hz coupling with this proton is not possible because of irradiation at 4.96. Means if you irradiate the proton at the 4.96, if you irradiate this proton, that time the signal at 4.64 that show the doublet of doublet with 12 and 2 Hz means this coupled with this proton means 4.64 proton coupled with 4.96 proton with 2 Hz. That coupling is not possible, and because of that only one coupling is possible with 12 Hz. So in this way we can apply our NOI experiment here or spin decoupling experiment. Again second signal is changed because of irradiation at 4.96, that is 3.8 becomes singlet. 3.8 is nothing but that is the 3.78. So that 3.78 that become singlet. So obviously you know very well that is the 3.78 that coupled with this proton with 2 Hz. So that coupling is not possible because of irradiation. Means here vicinal coupling, that coupling is not possible because of irradiation of 4.96. Obviously this show the 3.8 singlet. So in this way we can check that whether our assignment is correct or not correct. 5.28 after this irradiation, if you irradiate the proton means particularly alkene proton, that is the 5.28 proton. If you irradiate this proton, that time obviously 3.4 that doublet that is not changed into 3.4 singlet obviously. So this if you going to irradiate this proton, that time 3.4 that signal that proton actually show the doublet that is changed into singlet like this. So in this way we can check that our assignment of signal is correct. Then after that NOI experiment, so if you going to irradiate the proton at 3.81, that is the 3.81, that signal is changes into here 3.81, that irradiation, that time enhancement at 6.48 by 12%. So if you going to irradiate this proton 3.81, that proton shows the broad singlet, you know very well. If you going to irradiate this proton, that time the signal enhancement at 6.48 by 12%. 12% signal enhancement is observed. So from this we confirm that our assignment of signal is correct here. 3.81 after irradiation, this proton signal is enhanced. The signal intensity is enhanced. So from that we conclude that our assignment of signal is correct. So in this way we can solve the problem based on NOI. So we going to consider here next problem, it is based on NOI method. So next problem based on NOE, we I read here. Next problem here. So signal is given. So signal height is given here. In mm is given. So and also decoupling experiment is given, irradiation and change at. And this structure is given. Now this structure we have to assign this value. With the help of NOE experiment, we have to confirm that our assignment is correct or not correct. So for this, you know very well, signal height is mm, in mm is given. So firstly, we calculate the total signal height. So total signal height come out to be that time 18 mm, 3 mm, 3 mm, 6 mm, 3 mm, 3 mm, 14.8 mm, 3 mm, 3 mm. So if you add all this value, that time that value is nothing but 53.8 mm. Okay. So remember that in this compound OH signal is not given. So if you count the number of protons, that time this 5, then 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 6, that is the 13, 14, then 16, 17, 18 and 19. Sorry, this is the 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 6, that is the 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So total number of proton is nothing but 18. So that 18 proton, if you divide by to this value 53.8, that time 2.98 mm. Means for one proton, approximate signal height is 2.98 mm. So because of that 18 mm, this is because of nearly 3 mm for each proton. So this is because of 6 protons. So we are observe this value. This is because of 1 proton, this is because of 2 proton, this is because of 1, this is a 1 proton, this is a 5 proton signal, this is a again 1 proton signal, this is a 1 proton signal. So in this way we write here. So after that we have to assign the value. So firstly 1.31, that doublet 7.1 hertz and 18 mm means 6 proton. So this is nothing but because of this methyl proton. So in this compound there are 2 methyl groups present. So this methyl group, both methyl group that show the value 1.31, that is the doublet. Both actually present in same chemical environment. So 1.31 doublet, and actually they couple with this. With vicinal coupling value is 7.1 hertz. So by that way they are coupled. So in this way we can assign the value. So the signal is 1.31. Then next is the 3.40 septate, that is the 7.1 hertz. Means these two proton actually couple. So this proton attached to this double bond one position. Because of that we are observed this value, that is 3.40. Means this much value 3.40, that is the septate. So obviously this shows the septate because of 6 neighboring proton vicinal coupling. So 3.40 septate, we are observed this value. So next is the 3.79 singlet for 2 proton. Means here this 2 proton actually, that is the 3.79. This both show the 3.79, that shows the singlet value. So next is the 6.09 singlet for 1 proton again. Means here this proton actually, which proton? Alkene proton. What I am saying, alkene proton, this, that is the 6.09 again singlet. Means here not any aromatic proton, not any allylic proton, because of that this shows the signal singlet. So 6.01 singlet. So next is the, that is the we are going to consider this signal here, that is the 7.18 to 7.35 multiplied for 5 protons. So here all these 5 protons at low field, actually they are not present in same chemical environment, but at low field if you take the spectra, that time all these proton 7.182, 7.32, in that range they show the multiplates. So because of 5 protons. So this is the Monod substitution pattern in that we are observed this type of signals. So next is a 7.03. So this signal is we assign here. We are assigned. So 7.03 doublet 8.5 Hz for 1 proton. So here these two aromatic protons these are coupled to each other with orthocoupling. See here 7.03 8.5 Hz and 7.61 doublet of doublet with ortho and meta coupling. So from this proton show the both coupling, that is ortho and meta. So we can assign the value that is 7.61 doublet of doublet with ortho coupling, that is the ortho coupling is 8.5 Hz and meta coupling value is here, that is the 2.1 Hz, like this. So in this way we assign the value. So again 7.03, this one proton 7.03, that is the doublet with ortho coupling. Then